Gosh, you can hear that TV in the background, can't you? Gosh, you can hear that TV in the background, can't you? Gosh, you can hear that TV in the background. What's happening? What's happening? Let's wait for everybody. Hillbilly Hills, JJ, Nebraska girl. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Green Eyed Girl. Y'all, look, I'm recording on my new phone, but I'm reading the text on my old phone. There's Chrissy and Sylvia Ray, Hillbilly Hills, Steph. What are you guys up to today? Honey, this is only my second one. See, look, the first one was problematic. So you've really not missed anything, I promise. I promise. So, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made this one. Faux show. What are you guys doing today? Anything fun? Hi, Sarah. Listening. Kim's listening. Yeah, I haven't really been. Oh, thank you, Nat. Thank you. I haven't done anything. You know what? I am the laziest ever on. Honey, I'll tell you about him. Yes. Finally, wait a minute. Go back. Finally got weekends off. I missed your first live. I'm doing dishes and listening. Thank you. Hey, Hoot. Hey, Amelia. Act for me. Oh, I don't know how to say it. ACCT account. Is it account for me? I'm not sure, but I'm sorry. Carly. So, hey, JJ. So, Tito. Yeah. So I took Tito to the vet yesterday because he had to get his blood drawn before his procedure. Clip, clip, clip. And so, and of course, he was in his carrier and he cried the whole way. And so then they took him in. I told him I didn't want to go in the room this time because I really, this is bad. I had a hard time the last time I took him to the vet and they gave him a shot. It was so hard to watch him go through that. It's a cat, for crying out loud. But I struggled like taking your new baby in for getting a shot. So I didn't want to go in. And so they took him and then they brought him back. And he stayed at the very back of his carrier the whole way home. Never made a peep. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened in there? No. But he was okay. I noticed when he got out of the carrier, he immediately started licking his back leg. Maybe that's where they draw blood from. I don't know. I don't know. But he's fine. So, hey everybody who's joined. I'm sorry. I'm missing it. So, yesterday morning though, when I got up and I was on the other side of the room over here and I was getting ready to fold up my blanket and I saw him on his back legs. He hopped from this bench onto the edge of the bed. He hopped again on his back legs over Coco and then went and jumped off the other side of the bed. And it stunned me so much that I just stood there trying to figure out. I'm like, and so what I did was I went to, because I have a security camera sitting right here. So I immediately thought, oh, I got to see if I can get this. And if I didn't have my pajamas on in it, I would post it so that everybody could see it, because I show it through and then I slow it down and you can see him just, his front paws never touched anything. He's not a normal cat. I'm telling you, he's not a normal cat. Buck ass wild. Yes. Yay, Valerie, I'm glad you did too. I see Chrissy Exposed. Hey, girl. Bama Sunshine, Susie Q. Let's see who I've missed. And I know he probably was thinking that, actually. Poor little guy. Yes, I don't like taking him to the vet. I really don't. I really don't. I'm kind of a big old crybaby, I guess. But he's fine and Coco's fine. And he is actually right here. He's sleeping. Sleeping. Do you see him? Can y'all see him? TT. He's there. There's big old mama over there. Hi, Lady Law. So, yeah, he's resting because he's been running crazy all morning. So now he's tired. Go figure. Anyways, I am so glad that you guys are here. I'm sorry that about yesterday, but I did have to go help my friend because her husband was working and tripped over her dog, and she's got some bruises today, but I think she's okay. It twisted her ankle a little bit, but I don't think it's sprained or broken or anything. But she's okay. She's okay. So, y'all, I'm blind as a bat. So, thank you, everybody, for being in here. For those who were not in here, let me just say I am using my new phone to record. Does it look any different, do you think? And I actually have my old phone sitting here so that I can actually read the texts. So, anyways, okay, so a lot of, I've had some people asking, hey, are you going to make a video? We want to hear your thoughts on what's been going on. So, yes, let me tell you, if I've not told you this already, I make a video every stinking day on my way to work. Sometimes on the way home, too. By the time, though, I'm at the point of having the time to upload it, forget about it. Something else has already happened. So they never get posted, which is so ridiculous. I kind of need to make a compilation video now of everything that I've said. Put them all together and just make one video. So, oh, I have traveled with cats before, and it is difficult. It's very difficult because they do cry a lot. So, yes, I do. I have been using this old phone a lot. So, eventually, I guess I'll be able to put it down. I don't know. I kind of depend on it. So, I'm kind of counting on you guys today because I forget. And then, I'll have a random thought and I'll be like, oh, I really need to talk about this. And then I forget it. So, things that have been going on, if you would just kind of throw some things out there. in chat so that I will see it and remember, oh yeah, I need to talk about that. Because it is true, the mind is the first to go. It is. So, yeah. Anyways, but as far as the whole thing goes, as far as her being sued, I don't think it could have happened to a better person. And I know that that's really ugly and all of that, but that's just how I feel about it. I think that she thought she would be able to, I guess she never probably thought that it would ever catch up to her, that she would always be able, like she said, they won't sue me, in her arrogant way. They're not going to sue me because it would be bad for them. Well, she is choking on those words now. Then, let's see that, and then oh my God, ever since she reconnected with this guy from high school and, put him on a retainer or whatever, she just feels like it's okay to threaten everybody. Oh, I have an attorney now, so you better watch yourself because I will sue you. Now everybody is laughing at her because who's she going to sue? I mean, she's the one who would be in so much trouble once all the discovery comes out or what have you. We'll see what happens with this countersuit, because I just think it's all, let me see, hang on. Yeah, it caught up. Hi, up there in Boston, is it cold? England. Lady Laws across the pond. I've got a friend across the pond, and they have had a lot of snow. Yes, I am well, Cindy Sue. Thank you. Let me see. I'm just kind of going through. Thank you, Chrissa. I love Chrissa. I'm just going through. Hey, hold on. Okay, so did you see the uni video on Katie? So let's talk about that. I feel like, in my opinion, absolutely Katie knew what she was doing. She knew that Creepshow's information was in the link, and she didn't care. She thought, I have a couple thoughts on it. First off, I felt like she kind of figured that Uni would always be there to protect her and cover her ass, she definitely was not expecting what happened. But I also think there's a part of me that kind of wonders if she was not willing to let and hope that Uni did not see Creepshow's name, and that maybe he would show whatever she had sent him, and that she would let him take the fall for it. Because why did she put that in his Discord? Why didn't she? She doesn't have a problem making videos about Creepshow or anybody else for that matter. So why didn't she just do it herself? I think she wanted someone else to take the fall for that and not realize, I think I'm glad that his moderator was right on top of it. But what if she had not been, and what if Uni went ahead and used this information, whatever it was, these pictures and whatnot, and ended up he ended up doxing Creepshow. Oh my gosh. Um, there was such a long pause over the summer, spring and summer, I guess, where we didn't hear anything from Unirock about Katie. There was just like this, he just wasn't really talking to her, or talking about her. And then this happened. And so she immediately decides to run to daddy and, help me. Tati's going to sue me. Um, and, I just, part of me kind of thinks that maybe Unirock was at the point, he's just tired of it. He was tired of having to defend her, because he knew full well, he knew exactly how she was or is. And, this whole thing now where she's supposedly trying to turn over a new leaf, I think is bullcrap also, because just looking at some of the titles of her videos, like the one where it said, Leah is broke and Javi is a joke. Again, she's stating that Leah is broke as a matter of fact. So does that mean that Leah's financials were pulled and that somebody actually looked into it to find out if it was true? I don't really know. But I really don't think, I think right now she is afraid. She's losing subs and she's afraid. So I think she's going to try to be nice as she can, but this is temporary, because the real Katie that we all know, that's who she is. That, plain and simple, it's just who she is. And she is not going to change. I did see earlier on Twitter, I guess, I don't know, I asked when the live was done, because I'm guessing recently, like maybe yesterday, last night. But it had in there about Todd saying that he had a headache and he was afraid to leave the room because the child may wake up. And I'm like, what in... So, but I've noticed that she is getting rid of her lives. Like, I don't know where they are. So, I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. Oh, Cindy. Oh. Yeah, yes, karma's coming big time. Um, so Michael Saltz's hack attempt. Ooh. Who, first of all, who in their freaking right mind would do that? Who would do that? And what were they looking for? What do you want? What do you want? Discovery? Evidence? I mean, if it was related to her case. I mean, I wonder. I'm not really sure what to think. I was stunned when I saw that. And I'm like, damn, that takes a lot of balls for someone to try to hack into an attorney's computer. Oh my gosh. He will figure it out, though. I'm sure he will figure it out. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. My ex would have done the exact same thing if we had that sort of situation, it would have never been like her marriage. Like, is somebody just knock on my daggone door? I ain't answering. um, I don't hear anything else. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. Okay. My husband he would have been like, he would have broke it. He would have broke the computer. It would not be happening. So I don't know. But, it is their only source of income, which actually Todd needs to get out and go get a job. And I don't know if he's not doing it because of COVID and they're worried about him being around other people. I don't know, but he needs to just go get a job, get a real job, do something besides work for your wife. Good God. Ugh. I could not imagine working for her. I cannot imagine being one of the nurses in the home. And gosh, I would love to talk to one or two or four of them, whatever, however many there been. I'd love to talk to them and find out exactly what the story is. Why did you have to stay in the basement? Was she afraid that her son might come and, want to talk to his mom? Would that embarrass her? Is she embarrassed by her son? I'm just curious, thinking out loud, And while I'm talking about that, I am going to go to the Prematurity videos that she made. Oh my gosh. I should have put on a different shirt, honey. I should have had a different shirt on. Here we go. So she made this, come on. Nobody needs to see all that. It's not cute. Especially on me. But anyways, she's on Instagram. She says, look, tomorrow is this day. And she already goes into detail and starts talking a lot about her child's birth. Okay. So then, of course, she makes two or three more videos the next day about it. Okay. Anything for a buck. My thought on this was that the real truth, in my opinion, this is my thought only, okay, is that the reason that she is not like motherly, if that's such a word, to him is because she never bonded with that child. She never had the opportunity to bond with him because he was preemie, he had all these issues, so there was none of this, here, spend time with your baby, lay on the skin, the whole 9 yards after, a normal birth, you know what I'm saying? So I just think she never bonded with him, and, I think that's what the real problem is. I think that she talked about it somewhere or something. She said something about that she had to face the worst fear of her life or something. And I thought, because they thought that he was going to die. And I thought to myself, how could it be? How could that fear be the greatest fear you've ever had to face? A, you've not bonded with your child, but you didn't even want children. So where did this fear come from that you are now talking about? Like, it didn't make sense to me. Okay? So, and some of this I'm speaking from experience. Okay? I was 18 years old, had graduated high school, dating my, been with my, boyfriend for a while. And the summer after I got out, the summer after I graduated, I got pregnant. And of course, having never been pregnant, I don't have a clue. So, but I know that it was, I remember it being it was very hard. I had a lot of problems, like cramping and bleeding and all sorts of stuff. But all in all, everything was okay. Again, at 18, so I ate a lot of just right out of the refrigerator, just Oscar Mayer, all beef hot dogs, and a jar of mustard. I was eating probably 3 packs a day because that was just for whatever reason. I have tried to do that since. And then somewhere in my 5th month, it got really bad. I started really having a lot of cramps, and I ended up having to go to the hospital, and they told me then that I was in labor, and I'm like, it's not even time. And so I stayed there for a long time, and they were trying to stop. They were giving me medicine in an IV, trying to stop the contractions and whatnot. And they had even considered, stitching up my cervix, which they never did. But ultimately, my daughter decided, I'm coming. And she did. And she, of course, now I also didn't get to just like a glance, because she was so tiny. And I remember in delivery, there were so many doctors, and just people, just like nurses and doctors, and I don't know, and they were all just in delivery, and I'm like, what the hell? But and immediately, they took her and off they went. And of course, the doctors told me, she's probably not going to make it, which I kind of figured. And then that was within like the first 24 hours. And she did make it. And then they came and said, she seems like she's fighting. And so if she continues, she is going to have a lot of problems, a lot of medical problems. So I was kind of, but I think, after the fact, I thought about it, and I'm like, I guess they have to tell you all these things to kind of prepare you to get your mind right, just in case. So ultimately, my daughter was there for 2.5 months. And so there was a lot of going up to the hospital and visiting and, you know, doing all of that. I have a newspaper clipping. There was a story done on this particular hospital and premature babies. And the nurse is actually holding my daughter, and it was like the main picture for the article. And they called her the miracle baby. And she had on a little dress that one of her nurses actually bought her, and it was a little doll dress, like for a little baby doll. It was so tiny. Um, and like Katie was showing, like, picking up, going through little man's stuff, and she held up a diaper and was like, look how tiny. And I thought, that's not tiny at all. My daughter, her diaper was gauze, pieces of gauze. So, anyways, ultimately, my daughter came home. The only problem that she really had is that she had to wear glasses because of the oxygen over their face. It does something to the retina, and so she her eyesight is, she has to wear glasses. And she is intellectually, she is just a little bit behind, so like when she was 10, let's, for an example, when she was 10, she was probably more like 7 or 8. So some of all these other details, like Katie was given about the jaundice and the this and the that, I don't remember any of that stuff because it's, well, next week, my daughter will be, I'm not going to say because then that would say my age, because I told you when I had her. So let me just say in her late 30s. Yeah. So, and I have her son. So, yeah. So I get that there was no opportunity for me to bond with my daughter. And so that instant connect was not there. And it took a lot to work on that and to develop that bond and that closeness. And that's just how it is. And I remember that, and it is hard when you see the babies in their, in the NICU and everything, and then the next day you go, oh, where's such and such, and the nurse told us that girls typically make it more than the boys in with the preemie. Now listen, this was like late 30 years ago, okay? Yeah, so things may have changed now, but she said, and I asked her why, and she said, well, you know how when you get sick, for women, we just get up, we keep going, we don't have the opportunity to really let it get us down. But when men get sick, they kind of just, and they don't feel good, and they're kind of whiny babies. Oh my gosh. I'm scared to say that. But, so that was kind of the reason that she gave me. So they kind of tend to give up more than women. So, or girls, babies, females. Males give up more. Anyways. So, some of the stuff though that she was talking about in her story, to me, of course, her issue was just, or her son was just born like 8 years ago or something, so things are more fresh in her mind. But I still think some of the stuff that she mentioned and said was probably just fluff. It was just fluff. It's just stuff she added to the story. So, she because she went in to deep detail that I feel like she probably got from Googling. My opinion. It's just my opinion. So, I don't know. Let me see what y'all been saying. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I should have scrolled back because it was right where I left it. I'm shedding, honey. I shed like a dog. Yes. I don't get it. Yes. Okay, so we talked about that already. Oh, Lady Law, if you're still in here, Toad definitely he needs to pull up his britches and be the man of that house, because she's wearing the pants, clearly. She does. She does. Don't forget to put chat on live chat. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hillbilly Hills? Is that something I'm supposed to do? Don't forget to put chat on live chat. Or not just top chat. Yeah. Hold on. Live chat. Yes. So I see now, Lady Law, my son was 36 weeks and 6 pounds, 6 ounces. I don't remember how the length of my daughter, but she weighed just a little over a pound. Didn't she say her son weighed like 5 pounds and something? 5 pounds? I don't know. Yeah, you can't believe anything comes out of her daggone mouth. Nat said men are big babies, ain't they though? When she was 16, her abortion lasted 3 days with a baby and took a... Oh! It's hard. But right now I want to give him back. I do. I really do. It's like, okay, I'm done now. He's got to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, Hillbilly Hills is your spirit, that I'm your spirit animal. So funny. Thank you, True Ball of Wax. I love y'all. Who? Daughter was 1 pound, 14 ounces. Bubba's talking about something with some gas. Some of these I'm gonna have to go. It's hard, and I've talked about him a little bit before, but he's almost 16, and he thinks he's grown. He doesn't have a clue. He doesn't want to do anything except for gaming, and that ended because one day, not too long ago, he was playing something and in his room, and he got so mad that he took his controller and he swung it at the TV. Well, guess what happened? So now he has no TV. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying him another one. That was a gift. That TV was a Christmas gift just a couple years ago from one of my sons. And so now he is that, and he can't play his games. So now he plants his butt in the front room and takes over that TV. Fortunately, I have my TV in here, which is just fine. I can keep watching my shows. But yeah, he's even had the nerve to ask on a couple different occasions if he could hook up his PlayStation or his Xbox. Hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. Those days are over. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Get your little iPad. You can play some games on that. That's about it. Mm-mm. Done. He's broken 2 laptops. One was really nice. It was a gaming laptop that he got maybe 3 years ago for Christmas. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He's out of control right now. So I don't want to give out too much. We took him. I took him. I don't know. I took him to get a full psych exam, and yeah, there's some things, and I just, try. I guess because I'm older and, I didn't have the same type of, we didn't have social media. We didn't have computers in the home or anything when my kids were little. And so, as my kids got older, then they came out with Nintendo, and we did have that, but all we played was Mario. Okay, so it's different, and so I'm, all the parents out there that are, especially the single moms or even the single dads, that are raising these kids. And let me just say grandparents, because there's more and more, there's a whole bunch of grandparents raising the grandkids now. And so I give them mad props because I'm just not getting it. I'm just, oh my gosh. Oh, Sylvia. Hi, my not so secret diary. I hope that didn't pop up on that screen. Okay. It's he's still, I know I shared before about him not going to school, and that has continued. And everybody, the school, everybody has put effort into him to try to get him back with the program, but Mr. Know-It-All thinks he knows it all, and he does not care about the consequences. So basically, I'm just waiting for another court date for truancy. So I just, the judge is fed up with him. He doesn't like how he treats me. So yeah, it's tough. It's hard. So a lot of times when there is that, a length of time, or I haven't made videos in a minute, it's because I'm dealing with some kind of BS with him. So that's that. Yeah. If y'all pray for me, okay? Pray for a sister. Anyways, all right, let's talk about some kitty cat stuff. Okie dokie. Now, I don't know if I should do a poll. Maybe I should do a poll after I show you guys this stuff, and then you tell me, okay? So I'm gonna show you some things that I have gotten, and I want you to tell me what you would like to get, even though everybody's opinion is gonna be different, I'm sure. But let's go through it, okay? So, look, I just got this water bottle. You see all the little... And it is, one of those. It's metal, and I love it. Now, in the box that I just got, look, I haven't even taken it out of the plastic stuff, but, which I do not need these, God forbid, but it came with these measuring spoons. The theme this month was, like baking and whatnot. Baking and, yeah. Because even the t-shirt, every box has like a t-shirt in it. So, and the t-shirt this time had something about a cat, and it said Kitty Cat Bakery, and then it said something about the best biscuits or something. Anyways, so, and I was like, well, they're not shaped like kitty cat ears. But then I guess because of the little, the little handle. But then I also got these towels. And they came in like either black and white, green and white, or brown. Green, black, or brown. And actually you got to pick which color. And I was like, I don't know. So I just took the black and white ones. This is probably my favorite thing out of the whole box this month, because I love this. You see it. It's like a little, just a rack. You just take stuff out of the oven and put it on there. Put your little bread on there, your little cookies on there. But I absolutely, positively love this little rack. Yes, a cooling rack. That's what it's called. Isn't this the cutest? So I kind of need to know. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more thing that I have to show you. I got this a couple of months ago. I ain't even going to take it out of the bag. Well, I might need to. I got this a couple months ago, and they're still in the bag because, okay. So this is a set of pillowcases. Aren't they cute? Aren't they the cutest? But who in their right mind would make them white? Why are they white? Ugh. And also, the other issue I have is that they are standard size, and my pillows are bigger than that. They're like the queen size. So, I mean, I do have, like, I could just put them on the bed for just like show or whatever, but then this one of them will come crawling up on it, and then, so I kind of want to know, like, what should I order for a raffle? You know what? I can't even remember what I just ordered. I just ordered, and I'm wondering, I cannot remember. Oh, I think I ordered this because I figured there's somebody that would probably really like these. And so I ordered a set of these. So we will have raffle on that. Okay? We will do that. But this, you think this, do you like this? Do you want this? Okay, what's happening? Why am I not? It's not, who is that person? Hi, Uncovering Hypocrisy. Oh my gosh, if I have missed anybody in saying hi to them, please forgive me. Please. 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 I'm a dork. Do you think this, should we get this for, or the baking, the cooling rack? What do you think? What do you guys think? What do you like more? This? Or this? Or the towels? 1 month, I don't have it right here with me. They sent a rug, the same thing, like this, shape of a cat's head, like this. Good size rug. White. Stop with the white. Stop it. Stop it. Therefore, guess where it's at? The bottom of my closet somewhere. It's gonna get all messed up. That's what stuff is supposed, we're supposed to get stuff because to use it, right? But I always end up trying to protect stuff. Oh, let me just hang on to it so it don't get messed up. Why? That's like this bag that I have, this one that I raffled a couple times, that I have in blue, a light blue. Don't use it. Why? Afraid it's gonna get dirty. Isn't that stupid? But I do have another bag to raffle off. So, we will do a raffle very, very soon. It is time, isn't it? It is time. So, let me think. What else has been going on? I'm trying to think. Yes. Thank you. Let me see if this is finally updated. Why is this not? Maybe it'll go this time. There it is. Okay. Can I just call you Pink? Because Pink is my RX. Is that right? G Butter Snaps. That's cute. A movie, TV shows. TV shows. Can we talk? Did anybody watch that new show? It's not a reality show. It came on this week. It's called Big Sky. Did anybody watch it? Tell me right now. Oh, roll tide, honey. Roll tide. Tell me if you saw it. Oh, yay. I'm glad you are a survivor. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, Chrissy, honey, watch it and then get back with me. When he passed, we found 3 new wallets and 5 belts. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm not even going to say anything except for yes. Now, this is, I watched it, when it came on, I was like, okay, let me get some info. Because if this is like season 2 or season 3, I ain't bothering with it. No, season 1, episode 1. Okay, I'm tuned in. Let's do it. Chrissy, hurry up. Hurry up. Watch that show. Oh, you're right. You're right, Tammy. You are right. Use them now. Yeah, I should. Yep. And then just, it's like we do that with the stuff, oh, we got to have a china cabinet. And there sits all this china passed down from my grandma. For what? For what? I probably used it twice. Yes. True Ball of Wax said she likes the rack. Okay. Okay. Oh, the cooling rack. Oh, yeah. So the cooling rack is... Okay. All right. We'll get that then. I might just... Swan neck. Ooh, swan neck. Forgive me. Don't know how to say it, but they're my favorite thing too. Oh my gosh. Even though I said when we got this one, no, before even that, when my last cat passed away and then it was just Coco, I said, that's it. After Coco, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I want to live fur-free for a minute. I want to see what that's like. No fur. And then this one. And I love him so much. Even though he's so bad, I love him so much. Yeah. He still will only drink water out of the faucet. I don't know how that started. I don't know why it started, but it did. And so now he drinks out of the faucet. Okay, so when we got Tito, we were told, when I say we and me and my son, we were told that he was a Bengal mix. I don't know about Savannah. I have to look into that. I don't know what they look like. But what I did do some reading on the Bengal cats, and they said that they don't have white fur on them, except for maybe like around their whiskers and whatnot. And he does have, so he's definitely mixed. But I also kind of noticed that his fur is turning a little gold in places. So I don't know. He may very well be. He may very well be. Polydactyl. He's got thumbs. It's adorable. Oh. I hope he grows out of drinking out of the daggone. But then again, Coco and her snobby self, she only drinks out of these blue little things right here, these little caps. Yeah, I have several of them around because I have to. She will not get up and go to the bowl. And she will lay there and meow until I bring her a cup of water and stand there while she drinks it. These cats, they're spoiled. They're so rotten. They are so rotten. Yes. Okay, so what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Anything? Are you guys like are you having family over? Are you going any place? Are you virtually eating together with your family? Or what are you guys doing? Yes, she does. Oh, Nat, she has me trained. That's for doggone sure. Bengals love water. There's a way to tell if if you see his fur in direct. His, I read that about the fur, and yes, his fur is, it's short, and it's very, very soft, and it is, when he gets in the light, it is a little shimmery. Yes, yes, not the glittery, but it, yeah, it's almost like he's got like oil or something. It is kind of weird, but yeah, he is a hot mess, that's for sure. Come here, baby. Can you say hi? You want to come down and say hi? So I'll let you look at him real good. See this, like right here, he's beginning, his fur's beginning to, he's like, what in the sandmill are you doing? And I also read something about they have like a wedge face, or head, and he definitely does. So yeah, he's a mess, honey. He is a mess. TT. Okay. Now he's off to make havoc now. Now he's off to make trouble for Coco. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see if I can get big old mom. Coco. Coco. She's just downright snobby, to be honest. Come here. Oh, gosh, you're so heavy. Let's go over here and say hi. Can you say hi? Oh, now she is a Maine Coon. Oh, love, be not. Mama, stop. Please don't be ugly. She's so sassy. She is sassy, honey. She is about, I don't know. Hi, pretty. She is like 8, maybe 6, 8, 6. I have to count it up. I don't know. So, but yeah, she is a big one, honey. She's heavy. They're very smart, and they're very pretty. I think if I were to have one, I would want a male. I've never done well with female cats. Never. They just hate me. Like, they're just mean. I don't know. And I mean, she loves me, and she's, but a lot of times she's kind of mean. So I don't know. Let's see what else. Have we covered everything that's been going on? So, the Leslie Bass issue came back up, and then I heard that Uni was wanting some sort of proof about Katie getting her financials and all of that. And I thought, hold up a minute. Who in the hell is Uni? Why does he need proof about anything? Like, he is not a judge. He's not a jury. He's... What? No. But, I'm sure, I think she said she doesn't mind, but, No. Oh, maybe because it wasn't. Exactly. He did not care last year. He sure didn't. He sure did not. And all the terrible things that he even said about her, and the fundraiser, and the whole 9 yards. And they didn't give a rat's ass about it last year. Didn't care. So, but what I'm seeing is that like there's a whole bunch of new people that are on the scene now that knew nothing about this whole issue with Leslie, and they're like, oh, they didn't come along until like Micah Stauffer situation, and so there's a lot of people that are really stunned by this whole thing. It just solidifies, how nasty Katie is. Yeah. So now, because of all the changes that's been going on, it is taking me forever to get my little rap song for BX Beast Boy when he made that challenge. But I think I'm finally kind of at the point of being done with it. Now I just got to try to add some beats to it. So, yeah. So the first part, I'll tell you the first little stanza part of it. It says, listen up, Crystal Ball, because the eagle's on the mic and you want to hear me out because you're on your third strike. So we'll see. It's crazy. It's all in fun. But there was like, okay, wait a minute, I need to add Keemstar into it, and now I need to add Creepshow into it, and so yeah. So, but oh, you're watching Big Sky now? Yes. Um. Well, yeah. So, like earlier, I talked about how I felt about. I kind of feel like, truthfully, as far as Uni's video, he I feel like he was probably looking for an exit, and this just happened to land in his lap, and I'm sure privately he was like, oh, thank you, 'cause then he could make a quick exit. um it's like people, it's like Katie's apology, her non-apologetic apology, just video. But when she talks about, I'm sorry I didn't listen to you before. Well, I feel like that's the same way it was with Unirock. People were telling him how she was acting. He's not stupid. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he is, but people have been telling him, and she comes in, acts like she's this queen, and she takes over conversations. He gave her a wrench, and so she uses that like it's just ridiculous. And when Katie says, oh, I should have listened to you sooner, bullshit. You don't mean a damn bit of that. She don't mean it. Because for 18 months or whatever it's been, people have been saying this, and she's just been blocking everybody. And it's not like it was just a close friend of hers saying it to her. It was everybody telling her on a continual basis, you need to knock it off, and she wouldn't do it. She just wouldn't do it, because that's who Katie really is. Now she's, oh, I should have listened. No, and I kind of feel the same way with Unirock. He knew he had no choice also, because if he would have let Katie slide from this, he knows he would have lost a lot of subscribers because, I mean, even her own people are trying to tell her stuff, and the same with Unirock. At some point, you get tired and just like, I'm done. I'm done. So, I just feel like, the thing with her apology, what she doesn't get is that an apology, first of all, is not scripted. What? She always talked about before, oh, I do not read from a script because I know what I want to say. Okay, but you had to write a script for an apology? What? And an apology also, it involves humility. You humble yourself and you own what you have done. You don't continue to talk about the stuff that other people have done. An apology is about what you have done. It doesn't come from here, it comes from here. And she's not capable of that. So all of her apologies are 100% nonsense. Just nonsense. And what's interesting, though, is even some of her regular type videos that she's making now, since all that, they're scripted. They're scripted. So it makes me wonder what's going on in your head, Katie. Is she so distracted that she's not capable now of knowing what she wants to say or what have you? She's scripting everything. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about all that. So, needs to come from her heart, and she does not know what the word humility is. She just wants to continually be a victim. We have no friends. Somebody threw rocks at my baby. That is, in my opinion, bull. Okay, straight up. Because what parent in their right mind, honest to God, would allow someone to throw rocks at their baby and you not call the law? Or you not go to their parents? I don't believe any of it. None of it. None of it. Yeah. She's so full of damn eyes are brown, honey. No. No, I don't believe any of it. And the reason they don't have friends is not because of your son, Katie. It's not because of your son. And I know I'd pick odd and end things out as they pop in my head. You remember in the old video when she said that Tati is not her name? Her name is not Tati. Her name is not Tatiana. It's Tanya in the last name. It's Tanya. And I thought, no kidding. Okay. So your name's not Katie. Your name's not Katie Joy. Your name is Catherine. Okay, Catherine. Ish, please. She is something, honey. That was so ugly for her to do that. So ugly. You'll see Coco back here eyeballing my water. It's just constantly. the fact that James Westbrook had some charge when he was a teen, for her to refer to him as a criminal made me wonder, well, damn, Katie, what does that make you when you got arrested on Christmas for a DUI? Maybe let's talk about that, Katie, instead of worrying about what James did when he was a kid. You're a damn grown adult and you got arrested. Yeah, I want that police report. That's the police report I want. Yeah. Yep. So for her to, I know, you know what? And I like to use her full name, but now that they've come out with these new TOS for on YouTube and Twitter, was it Twitter or Instagram? One of them, maybe all of them. Hell, I don't know. But I can't really do it. I don't think I can do it anymore because then I'll get in trouble, right? No one's taking rainbow flags or, yeah. I need to listen. Now, I have not listened to the Charlie Gold video. Is there a video, or was that strictly on in Discord or Periscope or whatever it is he uses? Does anybody know? Well, now the video that you need, the part 2 or whatever, I listened to it yesterday. Oh, okay. That's hilarious. Catherine Mankey Paulson. Catherine Joy Mankey Paulson. Mankey. Is it Mankey? Mankey or Mankey? Like stanky? Mankey or Mankey? Is it a Mankey? Like a long A? Or I don't know. Okay, so Discord. I don't know. Oh, it was just so we Mankey. Okay, Mankey. Yeah, but anyways, I listened to it yesterday when I was at the grocery store, and it wasn't drawn out. It wasn't any of that. Skip through his intro. I don't understand his intros, why they're as long as they are. This time in the video, he was using, what is it? Law and Order, SVU sounds. Yeah, it was a little crazy, but, so, yeah, I don't know. But, so, and actually, there was something I was going to say about Tito, and I didn't know this, but one of the testers at school, something anyway, they told me that he named Tito after some Yugoslavian leader. What? Where does he's so smart when it comes to like history and all these things, but he just doesn't want to. Yeah, some Yugoslavian leader from long ago, I guess. So strange. Anyways, let me see. I can't find it. Chat. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't. Yes, Doxy Joy Mankey. That is everything. That is everything. Yes. I love it. That's what I thought too. When he said Tito, I was like, well, the only Tito that I know is from the Jackson 5. So is that? No. It couldn't be that easy. So, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to get off here for now. It's 2:30 and I've got to get some stuff done because it'll be dinner time before I know it. So, I love you guys and thank you all so much for coming and hanging out and just having fun. So I hope you all have a great night. And if I don't see you or talk to you before Thanksgiving, gobble, gobble, gobble. Enjoy. And yes, if you would, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And please hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate you all so, so, so much. And I think that I will definitely be ordering one of these for sure. And then I will be getting an extra water bottle as well because it seems like that's kind of the thing. So anyways, y'all have a fabulous rest of your Saturday. Enjoy if the weather's pretty where you are. Let's see. The weather here says it's 50, between 50 and 60. I don't know why it's saying that, but it's nice today. So I need to go out and wash my car, actually. We'll see. Probably not. I'll probably take a nap. Anyways, I love you all so much. And until next time, mwah, be safe and stay well, okay? Bye.